Hi there, students. An incentive or motivation? Generally, incentive is accountable, an incentive. And generally, motivation is uncountable. But they can be the other way around as well. To incentivize, to motivate. So I think these two overlap very significantly. But I think an incentive is something that is external. It's a reward. It's a bonus that you get for doing something. If you manage to sell £100,000 worth of goods, you will get a 1% bonus as an incentive. Whereas motivation more normally is something internal. It's something that pushes you forward to act, to follow your goals. This is what you want to do. So I think perhaps your internal motivation might be caused by an external objective, an external incentive. Because incentives can influence motivation, but they're different reasons why people do things. I am motivated to do good because that's something internal. What's the incentive? The incentive is being a good person, is doing the right thing. Or maybe the incentive is that everybody sees that you're a wonderful person. Okay, so I think motivation comes from inside. It drives you to do things. It's why people start things. It's why people continue. It's about internal desires. It's, I think, perhaps both conscious and unconscious part of decision making. It's something intrinsic. It's something that's driven by personal satisfaction. It can be driven by extrinsic motivation, but that's an incentive, or maybe because somebody else wants you to do it. Incentive is specifically external, an external factor that motivates you to do something. The incentive is a stimulus that drives you towards achieving a goal. So I want to get an A in my exam. The incentive is that with that A, I will be able to go to university. But my motivation to go to university is because I want to learn more. I want to get on in society. I want to get a good job, which is then an incentive. Okay, so personal satisfaction. I think that's maybe an incentive, but it's internal. Okay, so, but the key difference is internal drive, motivation, external stimulus, incentive, the incentive. The motivation explains behaviour. The incentive encourages behaviour. The motivation can be internal or external. The incentive can be financial or non-financial. And motivation is what you get to begin an action or to keep going. Whereas the incentive gives you a specific reward. To incentivize means to provide a reward or an incentive to encourage particular behaviour. To motivate. A good sports coach will motivate the team. The motivation is something that comes from inside. It's driven by personal satisfaction, by personal enjoyment. And maybe you're motivated to get rewards, but those are incentives. The strength of motivation is very strong. Motivation is also something that helps us persist, helps us to keep going, not to give up, constancy. So an incentive encourages a person or an organisation to take action, to change their behaviour. It's offering a reward, money or a bonus, or recognition, or even personal satisfaction. So a salary increase, commission from sale, profit sharing, maybe non-monetary, an incentive, recognition and praise, opportunities for the future, or makes your job more interesting, gives you more independence. Let's see, incentive comes from Latin incentivus, something that sets the tune, intheno, to strike up, in cano, to sing, to make somebody sing, to incentive is the incentive. Whereas the motivation, or motivate, it comes from a motive, a reason why you do something. So from French, motiver, from Latin, motivum, motivus, a motive, a reason. Okay, so yeah, as an added incentive, there's a bottle of champagne for the winner. Farmers lack any incentive to manage their land organically. Many of the students have very poor motivation. So incentive. 5.56 informality, use anywhere. Motivate, motivation 5 informality, use anywhere. So incentive, motive. Bye for now.